YouTube and I'm starting Twitch. And I'm starting this light. And I am going to go get some water. Be right there. Hey folks, morning. Oh, I got some water. Woof. I wanted to say I got some water. Oof, looks like the water's got me though. How are you folks? Ooh, I need to turn on the chat. What is it called? Caf. Nice. All right, let's go. Folks, I hope you're good. I had such a hard time waking up today. I went to bed at a regular time, but today was much harder. Could it be like the seasons change kind of thing? Or am I just looking for justification for staying in bed longer? I am missing my charger, which might influence how the stream goes. Let me find it. Where did I put it? I put it in its place, arguably. That's really good. Maybe every night after I fold my stuff from, I take away my stuff from streaming, I should put them all in the same place so I can find it easier. But hey, I don't know. Okay, cool these folks. 9 minutes in and we're gonna start hacking. Yesterday we learned about Windows. I kind of want to do the same thing today. Learn about Windows. And I think as well we're gonna need to learn about networking. And then we're gonna get to, I don't know, hack more boxes. I don't know exactly what we're gonna be able to do. Linux fundamentals, Windows fundamentals. Let's go, Windows. We already did this, file system. I believe we're there, yeah. We're losing understanding SMB. Yesterday that took us forever to understand SMB. But I think we're okay. We understand now that it's, just to recap, it's a communication, a network protocol that allows you to talk to different machines and get data. So it deals with the authentication, it deals with different things. And yeah, there's different versions. SMBv1. Yeah, that's all there is to it, I think. Took us a while to understand that. Anytime you see a video, okay. Folks, let's keep going, I say. We learned a lot yesterday, and now we're gonna understand a bit more. Do you see the screen well? Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, a little slow today, but it's part of the fun, right? This side looks good. This side looks awful. Maybe I should get a second light. I already have one. I could just set it up for your pleasure. All right. NFS permissions and share permissions are often understood to be the same. Please note that they are not the same, but often apply to the same shared resource. Let's take a look at the individual permissions that can be set to secure grant object access to a network, share hosted Windows OS running the, whoa. Let's take a look at the individual permissions that can be set to secure grant object access to a network share hosted on a Windows OS running the NTFS file system. Share permissions. Into permission, there's full control. I'm guessing you have full control. Users are permitted to perform all actions given by change and read permissions, as well as change permission for NTFS files and subfolders. Okay. Change, permit to read, edit, and delete. Ooh. Wait, isn't this everything? Wait, if you can change, don't you have access to everything? User permit to read, edit, delete, and add files to subfolders. This is everything. No? Like, what is above change? Read, edit, delete, and add files? No, I don't know. Read, users are allowed to view. If you guys know, feel free to let me know. Users are allowed to view file and subfolder contents. Permission, full control. Users are permitted to add, edit, remove, add, edit, move, and delete files. This is one thing they can do over there. Okay, so there's different levels of permissions. I don't know, I don't feel like we should know all this. Take ownership, change permissions, read permissions, delete. These are all things we can figure out with ChatGPT later on, I think. To a solid fundamental understanding of SMB and its relationship to NFS, we will create a network share on Windows 10 target box. Lovely, let's freaking do it. Let's freaking do it. Ooh, that's a long complication. Folks, I think this is what we're doing today. This is what we have. All right. The UK is shorter. So let's go to the UK. Oh, no, but DE. I don't have to reconnect to my VPN again. All right, so we're going to go into remote desktop connection. And we're going to take a nice sip of water. Nothing like breakfast water. Do you guys tend to like sleep a little bit worse? And I feel like when the seasons change, I feel like we need to sleep a little bit more. I slept like over 7 hours. It's weird. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, definitely did. Remote access is not enabled. It's turned off. Try again. Oh, no, I didn't turn on the VPN. What is it called? Open VPN. Now you should find it. Oh man. Don't ask me for this connection to the computer. It's all good. Securing remote connection. Perfect. Computer's plugged in. I'm just gonna make sure my stream runs a bit smoothly. 61 FPS, 65 FPS on Twitch. That's good. YouTube, I don't know. Alright, yeah, just gonna check that it runs smoothly. Where's my phone? It's over there. Don't freak out, folks. Oof. I was just watching a video about how Real Madrid got crushed. I don't know. I enjoy watching Real Madrid get crushed. We need some permissions. No, you don't. I don't want to stream games. I'm already streaming, bro. Stream IRL, stream manager. 1 viewer. Hello, awesome. Just want to make sure that it's running smoothly. Hello? Hello, is it running smoothly? Doesn't look like it. Oh shit. Hello? Just want to make sure that you hear me fine. This is Matthew from the past. Oh, there, yeah, it's working fine. Hey viewer, thanks for hanging around. Cool, deleted this. So yeah, I was watching a video about Real Madrid get its butt kicked, and it's always fun. I don't know. All right. So cool, we're here. We're on Windows, and we have different tasks that we have to do to secure some things and stuff. I just want to make you taller. There we go. There we go. Our viewer, feel free to let me know if you don't see well or something. The goal is to be able to visualize everything. All right. So we read about the different things. All right, to get a solid fundamental understanding of SMB and its relationship to NTFS, we will create a network share on the Windows 10 target box. It is an ideal learning experience to have a pawn box open full screen on a separate monitor. Yeah, but I'm streaming. The hack of the bug doesn't know that. So we may have at least one display dedicated to displaying the written content and the other one displaying the box we're interacting with. Alternatively, if we have access to one display, we can use that for one interactions with boxes and a smartphone or tablet for reference to the written content. I think we're fine. We have a big display. In this case, we will create a short folder by first creating. We'll create a shared folder by first creating a new folder on Windows desktop. Keep in mind that in most language enterprise environments, shares are created on a storage area network (SAN). Okay, network arranged storage devices (NAS). Ooh, this one. NAS are well known, I think. NAS is something quite common in the industry. I didn't mute myself. Good. Or a separate partition on a drive accessed via server operating system like Windows Server. If we ever come across shares on a desktop operating system, it will be either a small business or it could be beachhead system used by a penetrating tester or malicious attacker to gather and exfiltrate data. Okay, so these could be a bad sign. Or they could just be a sign of normal functioning depending on the size of the business. Interesting. We will go through this process using the GUI in Windows. All right. So right click, new, I guess folder. Yeah. Penguins. All right. Sensitive penguins. I don't know. Why do I keep using penguins? Because they're extremely cute. No one asked me, but they're really cute. All right. So sensitive penguins is open. Oh, no, cancel. I thought I was just grabbing the folder. Turns out I was grabbing the whole computer. There's this. It's not ideal, but be great if my computer could like do it differently. Whatever, I don't think we need the whole computer screen. Alright, so sensitive penguins. Now we want to understand a bit more about the advanced sharing options. Okay. Alright, we want to go here. Advanced sharing options. Ooh, alright, advanced sharing, where can we find it? Send to, no. Create shortcut, no. Properties. And then security or sharing. Advanced sharing. Share this folder. Nice. Name sensitive penguins. Cool. Notice how we share the name automatically defaults to the name of the folder. Yeah. Also, we can see that it is possible to limit the number of users that can be connected to the share simultaneously. In a real-world environment, it is good practice for administrators to set up this number according to the number of users that are regularly needed to access the resource being shared. Ugh. Sounds like a limiting thing. No? Like just have just limiting it to a few people being able to connect? I think there's better ways to administer security. Like limiting it to certain groups, and then these certain groups can have more ways to detect, but like this feels annoying. Similarly to NTFS permissions, there is access control list for shared resources. We can consider that this is the SMB permissions list. Keep in mind that with shared resource, both SMB and NTFS permission lists apply to every resource that gets shared to Windows. Okay. Not sure if I understand. Similar to NTFS permissions, there is an access control list, ACL, for shared resources. We can consider this the SMB permissions list. Keep in mind that with shared resources, both SMB and NTFS permissions list apply to every resource that gets shared in Windows. The ACL contains access control entity entries. Okay. Typically, these access control entities are made up of users and groups, also called security principals, and they are a suitable mechanism for managing and tracking access to shared resources. Okay. Okay. Notice the default access control and enriching permission settings. All right, let's explore a bit. Share permissions. So we can make it to everyone. Like hopefully we could, if we administered our company well, if we administered our company well, we should have different groups like, IT, finance, stuff like this, salespeople, and then you can like then create different things. I wonder how it would appear on their computers though. Like how it would appear on their computers. Cuckoo, hey, Fat Liver King is back. What's up, Fat Liver King? Came back for some medical streams. Cool. So I wonder, how it would appear on their computers, like the IT, the stuff, like you just like pop on there also on their remote desktop connection. I'm good. I'm very sleepy today for some reason, and we're learning to add permissions onto Windows, like manage permissions in Windows. So yeah, right now we're creating a folder and we're sharing it. Nothing too technical right now. I think you can understand it quite easily. For now, we are going to apply these settings to test the effect of this ACL and the permissions applied as is. We will test connectivity from the pawn box by opening a terminal and using SMB client. Awesome. We're now going to apply these settings to test the effect of this ACL and the permissions applied in. All right, so everyone can read. All right, let's do it. Sensitive penguins. Yeah, what's up, Demi?
Mark, can I do stuff?
Yeah, sure. Sensitive penguins. Why is this information readily accessible, right? Yeah, it's sensitive penguins. It shouldn't be readily accessible. Or what do you mean, hacking in general? And the permission applied as is, we will continue. Okay. All right, let's do it. So we're gonna open our box. All right, we should first like create a text file. I want to create a new text file. Text document. Story about penguins. Save. All right, you're officially part of the pawn, the Hack the Box experience, Fatty Lever King. Well, cybersecurity needs some good guys as well. So we need people like us that are able to hack companies so that bad guys can't do it. Or to make it harder for them. Note, a server is technically a software function used to service the request of a client. In this case, the pawnbox is our client, okay? A server is technically a software function used to serve the request of a client. In this case, the pawnbox is our client and the Windows 10 target box. Hey, Fatty Liver King, do you ever wonder what the real difference is between a computer and a server? Like, ultimately it's the same, no? Like, they all have the same components. Maybe servers don't have display screens. Computer and a server. Is it in hardware or in its use? You don't know what a server is, but you kind of have an idea, no? Just like common knowledge of like it's like a box that's not connected to most computers. Great question. See, ChatGPT loves it. Yeah, it's a buzzword for me. It's kind of like brain is a buzzword in medical. Okay. The difference between a computer and a server isn't absolute. It's partially about software and partially about how it's used. Computer, PC, workstation, laptop. Okay. Partially about hardware and partially about how it's used. It's like asking me, you ever wonder how you have muscles in your digestive chat but can't control bursatilus? I don't know what bursatilus is. I guess it's a muscle digestive tract. I have no idea. No idea. Computer is designed for a person to use directly: browsing, coding, design, gaming, work, office. Server is more designed to provide services to other computers. Okay. Website, databases, file storage, emails. It serves data or application to multiple users, often running without human interaction. Hardware differences. Regular computers usually prioritize user experience. Graphic cards, audio, and display matter more. And displays matter more. Okay. Yeah. So regular computers display matter. Servers don't really care too much. Prioritize reliability, uptime, and handling many simultaneous requests. Typically, server hardware includes ECC, error correcting memory. Had no idea. Multiple CPUs or higher core counts. More RAM and storage, often with RAID for redundancy. Redundant power supplies and cooling systems. Rack mountable form factors instead of desktop laptops. Yeah. It's like, yeah, they're more made for data centers than they are made for just hanging out at your house. Or, I mean, you can have a server at your house, but it's more made for like scalability and stuff like this, for handling a lot of things. That said, you can turn on into an ordinary computer into a server, host a website from your laptop, but it won't be as reliable, fast, or scalable as a dedicated server hardware. Software differences: computer run typically Windows operating system, Mac OS Linux desktop. Servers often use specialized OS editions, Linux server distros, Windows server, optimized for networking stability and long uptime. What is a server? I'll tell you in a sec. So bursatilus is the rhythm oscillation. Is the rhythm oscillation of your digestive muscle properly food boluses down the tube and allowing for digestion to take place? How your muscles and digestion, you can't control it. Yeah, I guess like it's quite simple. I think I don't know. For me, it seems a lot more simple than medicine. Maybe I'm biased. A server is like feeds you the stuff that you need, like from computers, and a computer is more like for day to day use, right? So like this machine right now is optimized for just streaming and stuff like this, and servers are more for hosting. Hosting is like you give content to other computers. Yeah, okay, you'll simplify it. Cool. Hosting is like you give. Maybe we can just add ChatGPT. Put it simply. What is hosting? It's like giving data on behalf of someone else, I'd say. Hosting means keeping a website, app, or file on a computer that's connected to the internet so people can access it. Yeah, just like leaving something out so people to access it. If it's your laptop, only you see it. If it's a host server, anyone can like reach it from somewhere. Hosting is simply making it available online by storing on a server. That ball is moved down your digestive tract through muscle contractions and that go on and off periodically. Ah. You eat food, it becomes a ball. Oh, I didn't know it became a ball. That ball is moved through your digestive tract, through muscles, contractions, and go on and off periodically. Okay. Interesante, as they say in Poland. All right. Note, a server is technically a software function used to service requests of a client. In this case, the pawn boxes are client and Windows 10 target boxes are server. Okay, the pawn boxes are client and the Windows 10 target boxes are server. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh. Start instance. Oof, it's kind of hot, no? I'm scared of opening though. Maybe mosquitoes coming into it, to the room. Is this like a course? Yeah, on the left it's a course. It's like a subscription with thousands of courses. And oh, what? How come? Wait, how come you lost connection to the server? Oh, that's weird. And here I want to open. Getting hacked. Yeah. Hopefully I don't. What the hell though? Did the VPN go down? VPN connect? No, I'm still there. To connect your session. 3 out of 5. Remote desktop connection. Connect. I don't know what's happening. I mean, worst case, I don't need it that much anymore. Because the file is already on. Like, if the computer lives, it's okay. We've already set it. Did it say we can't do it? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we can't connect to this Linux instance and then the Windows one. Did I study the computer science at the University of Barcelona? No, I studied business. This is why I'm not too good at hacking. But hey, everything can be learned, right? All right. Share permissions, ACL, sharing tab. Okay, so this we did. We have to type in this now. All right, let's do it. SMB client. L server IP U HTB student. Yeah, see, the network failed, so there's probably something going on with that instance that's not allowing it to connect to the... We should start a new one. I think I'm gonna create something else again. Not this one, terminate, this one, terminate. Terminate VM. And now we can create another one. Business, nice, cool. I studied financial mathematics as well at first, wow. Oh, hey MC, change server IP to the Windows IP. Oh, so these instructions were wrong. Oh, you're right. Damn it. Oh, I recreated. Wow, that's a good one, MC. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why it's... Yeah. Okay, so you started mathematics as well, and then, wow, in equity research. Why didn't you stick to that instead of going to medicine? It's plenty of money, no? Financial mathematics. Oh, shoot. Well, thanks for that, MC. Would have been a bit lost. So we can remote the stuff from here. I wonder if RDP function is available on non-pro Microsoft. Computer diagnostic problems. You had a stroke. Wow. Did that motivate you to become a doctor or something? 129. 194. 164. Connect. Username, the same as always, man. Same as always. HTB student. Come on. I am on the VPN. HTB student. Allow me to save credentials. Save. Oh shoot. 129 194 164 HTB students. Allow me to reconnect. We have the VPN on. Do we need another VPN again? Tashwanta. HTB student, you will be asked. Save the current connection. That's weird. Feel like your VPN just has a lot of hiccups. Yeah, right. I mean, can we download it? Okay, yeah, you're not seeing it. Not much to see. Just this. Let's see. It's on home to remote, but you can't invite someone to remote on the home PC. Oh, really? So we're not going to be able to do this then? If I can't remote? Home PC. Oh, you were talking about the... It's on home to remote. Okay, but you can't invite someone to remote home PC. Okay, I see. So they did factor 5, Leiden, factor V Leiden. So I decided to take biology class at my uni, then fell in love with it. Oh wow. What a career change. Alright, let's try it now. Connect. There we go. And Academy Win Fun. Remember me. cool. So we're able to connect. Try to change the CCP or UDP, whichever one you're not using right now. Seems like it's working now. I'm not sure which protocol it's using. UDP. All right, folks. We are in. We're going to create that shared folder again. New folder. Cute penguins. It's a bit redundant to say cute penguins. Penguins are already super cute. All right. Give access to. Send to. Properties. Hello. What? What the hell? Packet received 23. Well, okay. Something's up, no? Disconnected. Okay, disconnected things. Okay, this one. You will disconnect from. No, we don't want that. We just want to see what's up with this. $640. Yay. Whichever one you're not using right now. Maybe I can change your right. Confirm. Maybe reconnect. See if it changes anything here. Hack the box is not easy to work with, huh? Can you change anything here? No. 111337 UDP. Okay. Download VPN connection file. Oh man, all I want to do is hack. Look, but I created the cute penguins. But I can't. I didn't share it. Oh wow, it's back. I was just about to give up. All right, sharing. Advanced sharing settings. Share this folder. Cute penguins. Permissions to everyone. Read. Everyone can read. Everyone can change. Let's give everything to everyone. Let's give everything to everyone. And now we close. So Cute Penguin is being shared. That's great. Remote access my guy's computer. Nice. That's how it works. Cool, man. Well, happy you found what you love doing. I think it's important in life too. As much money you can make in one thing, I think being happy in what you do is more important. Cute penguins. So we got this. Now we're going to go into Hack the Box, this one. And we're going to do like MC said. And we're going to change the server IP. All right. Looking good. Nope. Never mind. All right. SMB client L. No clue what it does. 129.194.164 failed. You all on the same private network though. That should work. Where were we? Firewall considerations. Okay, server, SMB client, L server IP. So we got this. Is it the server IP? Is this a server? Don't feel like a server. Maybe it is a target. Maybe it's a server. U, and then Hack the Box. And error NT status IO timeout. All right, time to pull out the big guns. Help me solve this issue. Means your SMB client can't establish a session to the host. A few common issues. Ping. That's a good idea. Should get used to that. Ping 10.129.194.164. Hey, cool. We're getting it. Or maybe not. Does that mean that it sent it? SMB usually listens on port 445, sometimes 139, if you can't connect, it's a network reachability issue. Verify the target is up. With it being a Windows OS, it's probably blocking ICP pings. Huh. Interesting. Windows blocks these kind of things? Yeah, because it's not connecting, right? I'm not hallucinating. Ping statistics is 50 packets from minute, 0. Okay, packets lost. Okay, so that's not good. NC. So I'm going to try the other thing that ChatGPT suggested. VZ 10.129.29. One 194.164. Try the NC command. Yeah. 164. And I'm going to port 445. Host unknown. Inverse hook lookup. Verify the target is up. Yeah, okay, so we can nmap these two to understand where they are. Troubleshooting time, MC. Control C. It's time to exit. Nmap. P. 139, comma. 445. 10. 129. 194. 164. Ooh, one address be scanned in 0.4 seconds. Okay. Holmes seems down. Where the hell do we go from here? If it's really up by blocking our ping probes, try PN. Let's do it. Host is up. Nice. Okay, so cool. Filter DNS. Okay, cool. I think it's great news. Oh, thinking. Oof. Checks firewall security tools. If there's a lab machine, confirm your firewall host based protections aren't blocking outbound SMB traffic. Try specifying the SMB protocol version. Some servers require older dialect. What's a host? Didn't you ask this earlier? No, you asked what a server was. You asked what is hosting. So hosting is sharing data to other computers. So a host is someone who has this function of sharing data to computers. Good question. Okay. What I suspect your given result. All right, let's see. Good. Nmap says the host is up, but port 160 are filtered, which explains, okay, your SMB packets are being dropped, blocked. No TCP handshake, not refused. Okay. Below, I'll give you a short checklist of diagnostics comments to run, what each result means, plus likely causes and fixes. Okay. So the minute they're filtered means that packets are being dropped or an intermediate device like a firewall is blocking them. So you never complete the TCP handshake. Okay. That causes SME client a timeout. Okay. I see. Cool. So we have these two options. They are being filtered. Maybe you can go here and make it stop filtering. Okay, lost connection. What's new? All right, I want to run the ChatGPT thing first. See if we can access it still. If not, we're gonna try to reconnect to our host again. I have no idea what I'm typing. 10.129.194.164. What does ping C mean? And then 4. Is that the V4? Because it's address V4? Yeah, it's not getting it right. 4 packets transmitted, 0 received. Alright, that we tried. Basic reliability. We did this already. ChatGPT. And map VC 445. We did that. Oh. But this is different. WZ. W. Oh my god, this is complicated. C is how many times? Ah, thank you. So here, like, we decided 3 times. Okay. Connection timeout. And now we're going to do 139. So we're going to see. Okay, lookup failed. Same, connection timeout. Send a SYN and watch network traffic. Do you guys see this okay? Over here. This doesn't help. Can make it view, zoom in. View, zoom in. There we go. I think you should be able to see this a little bit better. Send a SYN and watch network traffic. Cool. Replace ton0 with your VPN interface if different. Let's try ton0. Sudo, whoa. TCP dump ni ton0 host 10.129.194.164. And port, why is it typing this? And is this a mistake from ChatGPT? And port 445. The hell? 445. Is that gonna work? Syntax error. Do I just type literally end port 445? The fuck? Suppressed, use V for full protocol decode. Listening, okay. Whoa. Really? That's correct usage for TCP dump? Wow. Think that's correct for, wow. Crazy. So we're gonna use V as suggested. It's like a filter. And it's really weird for me to use like English language here. And all right, turn host this, and we're being told to use V for full protocol. Let's try to V at the end. Wow, we're doing like network testing. Something's up now if it's taking a long time like this. We run a deeper nmap inspection. Okay, I'm down to move to this. Then you would open a new shell tab and run the ping TCP dump will start running. Wow. Yeah, it's Chinese to me too, Fatty Liver King. I think that's correct usage for TCP dump. It's like a filter. Yeah, okay. Then you would open a new shell tab. You can do that. You can open a new tab. File. Wow, open new tab. Oh, you can even run PowerShell on Linux? The fuck? Oh, I didn't even know you could. Wow, that's powerful. Bash. I guess bash. And then you would open a new tab and run the ping. Start running until you control C it. Ah. I'm not sure what TCP dump does. And this doesn't. There we go. We're back on cute penguins. Let's try this. I understand what you mean, MC. I think it should be easier than that. So I'm gonna use the target. What settings can I change on the target system to make the SMB connection easier? Oh man. It listens every packet on touch 0. Okay. And so you have like a tab that has a full log of things that are happening. So pretty cool. Nice. If you control the target server, sometimes there are several changes you can make to remove network and protection and protocol friction so SMB client can connect reliably. Hey, maybe this doesn't work as well because the thing is down half the time. Control C. Yeah, 0 packet captured, filtered, whatever. Way above the room. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's a thing. Maybe I can say I'm a beginner. I mean, now that we have access to the thing, should make it easier. We should be able to change the settings, no? At the same time, it's confusing me. Hack the Box is like, it's an introduction to Windows. And it gives you a VM that is not RDP-able. Like, oh, guys, what are you doing? I mean, it's a challenge. You have to figure it out. But, this should work. This shouldn't happen. Server ID, company data. And this is fine. We kind of get SMB client, double dash. Here we'd have to put our IP. And here I think we put a cute penguins. And then work group, HSTB student, try help. Okay. Here we go. Windows firewall considerations. In the Windows firewall, that could potentially be blocking access to the SMB share. Since we are connecting from a Linux-based system, the firewall has blocked access from any device that is not joined to the same workgroup. It is okay. Since we're connecting from Linux, but has blocked access from device is not joined the same workgroup. It is also important to note that when the Windows system is part of a workgroup, all net logon requests are authenticated used against that particular Windows system service database. When a Windows system is joined to a Windows domain environment, all net logons requests are authenticated using Active Directory. The primary difference between workgroups and Windows domain in terms of authentication is that in the workgroup, the local SAM database is used and the Windows centralized network-based database Active Directory is used. We must know this information when logging and authenticated within Windows system. Consider where the HTTP student account is hosted and properly connected to the target. In terms of the firewall blocking connection, this can be tested by completely deactivating each firewall profile in Windows or by enabling specifically defined inbound firewall rules in the Windows Defender Firewall Advanced Security settings. Like most firewalls, Windows Defender permits or denies traffic, so access and connection requests following inbound or outbound. Okay. The different inbound and round of different defender. Okay, public, private domain. So we'll just do like public. No, it makes it easier. Now, where do I go to correct this? Oh, fuck. Ugh. It is best practice to enable predefined rules and or add custom exceptions rather than deactivating the firewalls altogether. Yeah. I can see that. Add custom exceptions rather than deactivate the firewall altogether. I mean, we're penetration testers. We can do whatever we want. I guess not, because if you deactivate your client's firewall to get through and then they get a cyber attack, I don't think it's gonna look good for you. Ultimately, it is very common for firewalls to be left completely deactivated for the sake of convenience or lack of understanding. Yeah, absolutely. Firewalls rules on desktop systems can be centrally managed when joined to a Microsoft domain through the use of group policy. Group policy concepts and configurations are outside the scope of this module. Too bad, because I feel like they would be easier than whatever they're telling us. Once the proper inbound firewall rules are enabled, we will successfully connect to the share. So we need to find, like they're telling you like what you should do, and they're like, hey, firewall, by the way. Which is what we checked with ChatGPT, right? We checked that indeed there was something causing bugs in our connection. Oof, challenging. Keep in mind we can only connect the share because the user account we are using, HTTP student, is the everyone group. Only connection because the share user account we're using is the everyone group. Recall that we left the specific share permissions for the one group set to read. Yeah, we did more. We give it more than read. Once the connection is established with a share, we can create a mount point for our pawn box on the Windows 10's box profile. This is where we must consider the NTFS permissions. Apply alongside permissions. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. MC, I hope you're ready. We go into properties, security. We have system and we have administrators. Okay. Can we just deactivate it for now? Just try to see and get a little win for ourselves to boost our ego. Advanced permissions. Okay. We're gonna add disable inheritance. Add so both system, HTTP student should have full control. It should have full control. And since in our server we're logging in as HTTP student, I don't see why we aren't getting it through. Maybe now we're gonna get through. Connection to I think there's something wrong in the firewall, not just in the file, cute penguins. There's something wrong in the firewall of the machine. Alright, so firewall. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. It sounds good. So I guess we can go. Oh man. The target is a Windows machine. Yeah, quick was to disable it. Yeah, I agree. I wonder why this is happening. Is it just like it comes offline randomly? Like poorly maintained servers on Hack the Boss's side? Feels that way. Like my VPN. I see here it had some received bytes and now it doesn't really anymore. It sends some stuff, but it doesn't get anything back. I'll be quite upset if I paid a lot of money for Hack the Box, but I don't. The target is a Windows machine. Please adjust your instructions accordingly. Also, keep in mind it's a simple Hack the Box exercise and that I am kind of a noob. Quick way to what's the exploit? It could be a VPN. Yeah, I agree. Could be VPN. No, we're not really receiving anything in. Once you disable firewall and it happens again, test attack box. Yeah, okay. I agree. Yeah, we'll see whether it's us or whether it's the machine just going down. Ooh. Hey. Connected. And now we're going to be able to connect again? It's back, kind of. I think we're going to be able to reconnect. What? That's strange. Alright. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's the VPN. That makes sense. It dropped completely. Alright, make sure the SMB server is running. Where do I go? Administrative PowerShell. Nice. Yes, unlimited power. Let's go. You guys see it? Nice, now you will. 32, okay. Lemon server is set to automatic. Set service name. Okay, let's do that. Does it paste? It does. Okay, never mind. Set. Fudge. One American keyboard. Oh. Here we go. Service name. Landman server. Do we lose access to it? What do we do? Because I think it's starting to be the VPN. It's the VPN, I think. Confirm. If I restart it, is it gonna work again? Yeah, it's connecting apparently. It's just so much easier to blame Hack the Box than yourself. Two, now it should work. No? Yeah. Oh Lord. Now we have to check the VPN, what's happening on it. Alright, let's enjoy the time we have here. Server. What did I do? There we go. Server. Startup type. Automatic. Okay, cool. So let's start it. Start. Service. Name. Landman Okay, so we started it. Now we get service. Oh, geez. I wonder if it's cap sensitive. I would try, but like, since my time is limited. Let's see. All right, and then server is running. Cool. Oh, what did we just do? What did we just do? Confirm Windows listening on SMB ports. Okay. NAT. There we go. Okay. We have to fix the VPN. I'm going to lose it. You can go back to where you downloaded the VPN and it should ask TCP or CP. Choose the other one. Got it. Appreciate your help, MC. Bytes in, bytes out. Okay, should be back. Okay. Confirm listening is listening to on SMB ports. Just gonna ask a quick question. Is Windows case sensitive? Excuse me. What is it thinking? Mostly no. Visually case insensitive. Okay, cool. Wow, that's a lot of instructions. All right. Folks, we're doing networking today. Wasn't the plan, but happens. All right, that's that. And most of security is anyway. I feel like a lot of it is just networking. I think it's this, no? Or something. Wow, it's awful. Oof. The thing is, I have like this is configured with the American keyboard, and I have a Spanish one. And this specific character is probably not that easy. Oh, there it is. There it is. It is the C for me. Cool, C. Find str. So we're looking for a string here, I'm assuming. There it is. There, we're looking for a string R. Oh, this is impossible. What do I do? Do I order an American computer? Not computer, but you'll be using, yeah, this one a lot. Yeah. The pipes are really useful. There we go. Do I just like set up stickers on one of them? Pretty sure my dad has plenty of spare keyboards. Maybe I can ask him. Dot. Yeah, it's really annoying. Help. Good for you guys. You must be like, oh my god, what is he doing? It's 8. Alright, so 8. Maybe I should write it down. Maybe I can make a cheat sheet. Listen. Yeah, I think a cheat sheet wouldn't be too bad. And then I'll actually get good at it. Listen. Alright. It is listening. It is listening. So odd, isn't it? Because then the other one, it says that it isn't. What about 139? 1339. Listening as well. says listen on every point. The server is ready to accept TCP connections. Why the fuck is it not accepting? From point 2, I see that it is working. The computer listens. I know it's really bad explanation. I think ChatGPT gets it. However, when I try to SMB, it don't work. I think the firewall part is of the guy, so you want to get back and read that part. Yeah, how to disable it. Yeah, you're right. Right, okay. We're too far in. Okay, do we want to disable it just for now, just to get a quick win and see? And then we'll try to narrow it down a little bit more. Okay, so let's close this for now. We're done typing endless commands. Hey, you were right, huh? That works now. We're good. Really good stuff. All right, HTTP student change. Now we're good here. Cute penguins. HTTP student WS01 HTTP student. Okay, we're doing this. I mean, there's this firewall, and then there's the computer's firewall, like the server's firewall, no? Is there a firewall here? Fuck it. Let's get rid of it all. No more firewalls. Let's see if it helps anything. No. Okay. Yeah, SMB share. Since we are connecting from a Linux-based system, Fireblock has blocks access from any device that is not joined from the same workgroup. Do the one that has active public. Do the one that has active public. I'm assuming you're talking about a firewall. All right. Thank you. Good sir, lady, MC. Let's see. Hey! MC for the win. Well done. Nice. Cool. Getting carried on this stream. Nice. Okay, so let's go. Okay, Academy win fun. Did I type it wrong? Type default admin share. Cute penguins. There we go. We see cute penguins. No workgroup available. So I think it talks about this in the earlier part. We gotta do the workgroups. Now figure out how to make the firewall on and allow connections. Let's finish this first. Unable to connect with SMB. No group for, and then we'll limit it and allow connections. That's a tough one, huh? A tough one. We have 40 minutes left. All right. Microphone. Okay, so we did this. No work group available. So this is definitely what we're facing here. So here we have this. The exact same thing basically, but this is not company data, it's cute penguins. Much better. So with SMB1, no working group available. SMB client. Alright. It is also important to note that when you guys can't really see what I'm typing. Is my camera too big? Yeah. Or just raise this. There we go. All right. HTTP student. Cool. We got this. This is all good. We don't have work group available, so we have to figure it out. A Linux-based system firewalls is block access from device that is not within the same work group. So we should find a way to put our Linux instance over there, maybe through its IP address, in a work group. I think this is important. It is also important to note that Windows system is part of a work group. All net logon requests are authenticated against that particular Windows SAM's database. So we should edit the SAM database, I guess. When a Windows system is joined to a Windows domain environment, all net logon requests are authenticated against Active Directory. The primary difference between a workgroup and a Windows domain in terms of authentication is that within a workgroup, the local SAM database is used. In a Windows domain, a centralized network database, Active Directory, is used. So what do we go into? Yeah, maybe you're right. We do need to figure out how to have the firewall on and allow connections. So we need to make it a group. We need to find a group. So this we understood. We need to find work group somewhere. We must know this information when attempting to log on and authenticate from a Windows system. Consider where the Hack the Box student account is hosted to properly connect to the target. Ooh. Consider where the HTTP student account is hosted to properly connect to the target. You think it's not hosted on the server? It's like an Active Directory thing. In terms of the firewall blocking connection, this can be tested by completely deactivating each firewall profile in Windows by enabling specific predefined inbound firewall rules in the Microsoft Defender Firewall Advanced Security Settings. Like most firewalls, Windows Defender Firewall permits or denies traffic following inbound or outbound rules. The different inbound and outbound rules are associated with different firewalls profiles in Defender. Wow. Windows Defender Firewall Policies, Public Private Domain. It is best practice to enable predefined rules or add custom exceptions rather than deactivate in the firewall. No. So maybe we can have the firewall on and like put an exception for our IP address. Block all incoming connection, including the was and the lows allowed apps. I'm going to ask for a little help here. So the connection worked when I tried, when I deactivated all the firewalls. but that is not secure. I am thinking of adding my connection server's IP address as an explicit allow. How can I do that? Let's turn this back on. Oh, private network cannot be turned back on, or? Oh, I think it's bugging a little bit. Yup. Crash the Windows server. We haven't had this in some time. Get your attacker IP if you don't already know it. Yeah, now we got it. We got it. Create the firewall rule. So admin PowerShell. Only that single IP. You'll be using advanced settings at the bottom of that current GUI. Graphical user interface. Okay. I didn't think that Windows servers would have like a regular looking Windows style. I thought it'd be more like Linux. Well, Linux kind of does look a little bit Windows style, right? Oof, today's especially tough. I've had to battle a lot of things, including shitty VPNs. So strange. Is it my connection? Like, but the thing that's weird is that the VPN allows me to connect to both this and this, and yet only this bugs. Look, I can type it. It's fine. And this doesn't connect. Oh, because I put the firewalls back on. You changing the firewall. Oh, you're good. Oh, wow. Dude, MC, what do you do? How come you're so good at this? That's what they said. VPN only affects your Windows machine using RDP. Oh, so did I lock myself out? Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe. Because I turned on a specific firewall. So you think that I can't access this anymore? Like it's Dunzo's? Oh, wow. Wow. Pretty wild. Sorry, folks. Oof. All right, connect. It should have let you back in. Maybe now, let's see. I don't know, maybe I changed something. Yeah, you're right. All I did is turn on firewalls. Maybe some weird rules applied. It was on before when you first connected. Maybe we changed something since. No, we didn't really change firewalls or anything. Do we kill the machine and try another one? God, I feel like we're so learning so much together, MC. Well, I'm learning thanks to you mostly, but... Terminate. Oh, fuck, I terminated the wrong one. Idiot. Alright, nothing's lost. Yep, this is Dunzo's. Caramba. all of these bring cubes. Can't connect. A little smaller. Cool. And now we're gonna make the Windows one. So RDP back into our thing. Damn, what I missed, guys. You guys were going ham in chat. We're having VPN issues. Like a VPN is like a network, a specific network. It's a private network. And so the private network's not working really well, so we're not able to like connect. So we're not able to access our instances in a constant way. It's weird. I wish I was if I were better, I would probably explain it easier. Maybe MC can tell you. 129.194.164. All right, 129.201.57. All right, be good to me. Nothing. A weird certificate. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, true. I think I don't know. I have no idea. There's issues for sure. We don't know if it's as MC said, it's me or if it's Hack the Box. But the thing is, like, Hack the Box should not put you in a position like this, or should they? It's always like, oh, we have bugs because real life have bugs, but it's kind of like, dude, are you just justifying your platform not working? All right, sudo apt ctfs mount username full. Okay. So firewalls are on. And we can RDP or not really. I don't think we should be able to. So the command was the following: to not RDP, but instead SMB into it. So there we go. This is what we want. SMB client. L. Server IP is 10.129.201.57. Okay, cool. Good to know, MC. Let's try this one more time. You HTB student. Come on, man. Yep, not connecting. Firewall issues, so we have to somehow let I want to explore a bit the firewalls options here. Oh man. Okay, I thought we lost the machine. Firewall. Allow app through Windows Firewall. Nice. Advanced settings. We like that. Yeah, I think he is an absolute legend. Hack the box and fix issues. This guy. There's a guy that does tune into HTB streams. Can fix any related HTTP issues. Wow. Hopefully we won't have to come to that, but all right, inbound rules. Can you just create a new inbound rule? Make it super simple. Can I create an inbound and outbound rule to connect via SMB through a specific IP? Oh, don't think, man. Yeah, super simple. All right, new rule. Let's see. Okay. Rule that controls connection for TCP or UDP port. Port. Let's do it. TCP or UDP. We can't do other ones. Which one should I select here? Hack the ball should be a phrase for computer programmers trying to get laid. Perfect. I'll walk you through Winkers of Defender, new inbound rule step. Okay, create new rule, port next, select TCP. Why select TCP and not UDP? Uses TCP for the actual session. Okay. UDP is for legacy NetBIOS. Okay. I don't know. I think I had to know this for my Security Plus certification, but I forgot. Okay, select TCP. You can do it again and add the UDP if you need both. Okay, that's a smart way to see it. Specific port. Oh, we can do multiple. Nice. 445 139. Click next. Allow the connection. Yeah, we'll allow the connection. Profile domain private public. Okay, public name. Penguins attack. Finish. Okay, awesome. We'll do penguins info. All right. And now we go into the rules, properties, sharing, advanced sharing, share this folder, and then we'll share with everyone. Everyone can read. Let's do that. Close. And here we'll add something. Text documents. Autonomical region. Anatomy, and here we put save. All right. Cool. This is done. I think then we should be able to RDP because it's in. Just close this. Okay, cool. Now let's go in there. Yay! Well done. We didn't have to deactivate the firewall. Wait, I didn't have to specify any IP though. So that just open up the port to everyone? Is that what happens? That's not very secure. Inbound rule, and we don't have any outbound rules. I'm not sure if that's gonna matter. GG, thank you. Thank you very much, good sir, or good lady. Control F, Control F. What do I find? What did I call it again? Maybe probably something with penguins. Yeah, right. Fatty Liver King. It's crazy. All right, all right. What did I call it again? Oh wow. Okay, now I understand why it's important to call your rule something. And penguins attack. There we go. Oh, I guess we could have filtered by most recent. Most recent. All right. Well, no, it's probably at the P level. Q elemental P Q R S. Okay, penguins attack is enabled. That's good. Allow the connection. If it's secure, block the connection. Scope. Aha. Hey. Nice. All right, local IP address. I think we're a local IP address. I think, huh? I think we're a local IP address. Copy it to clipboard. See if this works. Yes, it does. 7. Or subnet. Okay, cool. We can go. But now to test it, we really should connect onto another IP address. Okay, no, because we said any IP address. These IP address. And then, okay. Remote IP. Maybe I can deactivate it, or fuck it, let's put it 2. Okay, so now we go back to our instance here. Press Control C because we know it's gonna work. Now we're gonna do this. It should still work, or it doesn't anymore. It doesn't. It doesn't anymore. It doesn't. Why is penguins attack blocking me all of a sudden? Scope. I mean, it should work, right? If we do it from these IP addresses. So, John Wick level. Try to remove the local IP. You think it's confusing it? Okay, add. But like the thing that was weird is that we couldn't, I see you must specify at least one computer in the list. Maybe we can deactivate remote IP. What is the difference between remote IP and local IP address? Local IP is the IP of your own internet machine. Oh, maybe I'm bugging it out. The server, the machine where the firewall rules apply. Because here we're touching basically a host-based firewall, I think. It's not like on any network. It's the host firewall. Your own machine server where the firewall rules applied on the Windows. This is the IP of the server hosting SMB. Yeah, this one I think. When creating a firewall rule, local port and local addresses mean traffic arriving at this machine on these ports IPs. Any IP. Okay, let's try any IP address. Let's see if this works. We go into this. We try again. This works. Okay. So it really was the local IP thing. Enabled anyone. Let's try to figure out why this didn't work, right? Local. Ah, wait, local. That doesn't make sense what I just did. This doesn't make sense. I just opened it up to everyone again. Because, yeah, disable the remote. Another, okay. 10.129.201.57. I go, okay. Now does it work? Control C. No, it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, so the difference maker. Is it really this one? Maybe it's not. The other ones. Yeah, I'm putting the target IP here. I should put in this one instead. Wait, no. This is the target IP. So I'm like feeding it its own IP. So I definitely put the wrong one. Right? No. No. 129.201.57. That's the one. Then why is the target the same? What? It has the same IP address? They have the same IP address. The fuck does that mean? Yeah, okay, you had it reversed. And don't worry, MCU, we all made mistakes. It's all good. I read the connect string from the Windows IP. This. All right. Wow. Thank you. It's 10.10.14.64. That's okay. Thank you, MC. I owe you a basket of muffins. 10. Oopsies. Yeah. 10.10.129. No, 14. 14.64. Okay. So all C. Okay, so we have it picked up. Okay. Yay, banana muffins for my coffee. Nice. Cool, we did it. Thanks a ton for your help, MC. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Verbal contract is binding. Yeah, I agree. If I ever get to meet in real life, I'll have to get you a basket of muffins. Maybe at like a cybersecurity convention. Where are you based, MC? What's your country of origin? Cool. So maybe we can go type in the password and do the things we have to do. In States, I don't really go to the meetups. Oh, okay. Well, I must be late for you then. Always a COVID hotspot. Are you like sensitive to COVID or? Oh, now it doesn't work anymore. Man, what the fuck? Scope these addresses. Okay, so yeah, we put it local. This is eating my brain. It's not working anymore. Jesus. Scope, and if we put it like any IP address, it works again. No, it doesn't. Oh Lord. 10.14.64. Did we do something weird? No, we like reopened everything. Jeez. Always a curry hotspot, 1 a.m. Wow, so you're in the... It's almost 8 a.m.? So you're in like Chicago or something. In Chicago time zone. Vaccines help with that. Oh yeah, Fatty Liver King is into medicine. He's a third year student in medicine, so that's why he's a... And yesterday he made a case about vaccines in general. Vaccinate your kids. Oh fuck! So we made it, and then we didn't made it, and then we're back at kind of square one. But we learned a lot of things from that. How can we make the machine explode? What protocol discussed in this section is used to share resources you need in the network from Cascade sensitive? TCP. I don't think so, but no. What protocol discussed in this section is used to share resources over the network? Okay, sensitive. SMB, was it? Just SMB is the answer? I think tomorrow we have to go back and do this again. Tomorrow I have to go back and do this again. We can't let it eat us. Just SMB is the protocol we use? SMB client. I think it's just SMB. Could this just be the answer? Wow, that's it. Got a cube for it too. Not just a meme, almost now every meetup, almost everyone catches it. I don't know. I haven't heard of someone getting COVID in a while. Although my friend recently told me that her HR boss recently contracted it, COVID. He left for 2 days to go work from home. Well, not work from home. He went on medical leave, and then like 2 or 3 days later, the company got the news that he passed away from COVID. Quite tragic. Like a kind of a young guy, kind of like only, I mean, young guy, 50 years old. I'd say still a young person to die from COVID, and the guy was very sporty and everything. So I get your concern. Like it makes sense. I've seen like 3 million stickies in the past month and would never have caught it. Pneumonia ARDS is not fun. Yeah. I know pneumonia ARDS. I don't know what it is. Folks, oh, what a day. MC, thank you so much for your help. We know a lot more about firewalls, and they look a little bit less tricky. We know about window. We know about connection to the VPN. Here, for some reason, changing from UDP to TCP was better. So I think we should. I think we've learned plenty for today. It's crazy the time we try like and we spent troubleshooting. Feels like after a while, after some practice, we'll get better at it, and it'll go faster and faster. But yeah, hopefully it was interesting for you, MC. Hopefully it was interesting for you, and for you, Fatty Liver King, who doesn't understand too much about cyber just yet. Pneumonia, AR, acute respiratory, NP. Stick with it. No problem. Stick with it. Yeah, for sure. We're back tomorrow. Is what kills you in a COVID type. It's what kills. Okay, okay, I see. Yeah, you kind of like choke, no, in COVID. I'm not sure how it works. I'm looking to getting VirtualBox or VMware Pro and a Kali Linux powered or that laptop. How about I get a... Will a Raspberry Pi do it? And I can just put Kali or Parrot. I don't know why. I like Kali better. Just the dragon is so badass. Kali Linux Dragon. It's just so badass. Or that laptop. I mean, I could get my laptop, but that laptop is kind of for work and like it's not for work, but it's for a lot of things. It may sure. It may not sure how well. Yeah. It may work, but not sure how well. Yeah, it makes sense because and can I stream from Kali Linux? I think a VM would make more sense. A VM would make more sense. I just use VMbox on my PC and a Kali image. Yeah, that's probably the easiest. And then you could do everything from your Kali and stream using Windows. There's like two very different conversations going on in the chat. Basically, damage dysfunction of lung tissue leads to lack of oxygenation in blood. If you don't get oxygen, you die. Yeah, okay. So it's oxygenation. Wow. But you're not choking, really. It's just that your blood stops giving. It's like your lungs stop giving oxygen to the blood. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, the Kali Linux Dragon, that looks cool. So getting a VMbox on my PC. What is service you use? VMbox? Oracle VirtualBox. Or can I just get an AWS box? Hypoxia. Oof. All scary words. Download VirtualBox binaries and platform packages. Like, do you just create? Is it VirtualBox? Oh yeah, virtualbox.org. So you're on this. It's like, do you set up a VirtualBox from using your own system resources? It's not like something that runs in the cloud, right? Packages, Windows hosts, Mac OS, Solaris. Solaris. I think I'll work with them. Okay. It's not easy. Okay, VirtualBox. So like you just put Windows host and oh my god. I can have a look at it, but VirtualBox, is that just what it is? Oh fuck. Yeah, own system, you give it a few gigs of memory, a few core, and good to go. And when I don't use it, is a space allocated to it regardless? I guess so, no? So my computer's gonna get a little bit slower, or it's not gonna have as much memory and everything. So Windows host, and then from there maybe I can install something else. I'm a little scared of doing this. Ooh. You know what? I could buy my partner's Mac. No, only when you use it. Okay. That's good. I could buy my partner's Mac and then shift everything I own to Mac. And then use this as a completely... That'd be kind of nice. And then use this as a free, like, and if it gets encrypted, I don't care. I just have to reset it. That's good practice. This could work. But I wouldn't miss kind of Linux, Windows. Well, I know Windows, Mac, and Linux. That's pretty cool. That could work. All right, Fatty Liver King. Thank you for your medical knowledge and interventions through the stream. It's really appreciated. And MC, thank you very much for your tips. It's been super, super useful in guiding me and keeping me motivated. Folks, I'm back tomorrow, same time, so 6 a.m. my time. And yeah, I'll catch you very soon. Thank you for hopping on the stream. See you, folks.